Okay, got 30 minutes, one take, one try, baby. Let's do this. We started with One Piece World Seeker, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like this one, but there's a lot to it. Like, you could tell that they really wanted to make the combat good, but it just isn't, because you just unlock everything and you still feel like you're missing stuff. Like, it just feels so aimless, which sucks for an open world One Piece game. Seriously, like, they're trying to do their best to make you feel like the ultimate rubber boy. You know, having Luffy's movement, combat, fast and flashy stuff, all things that do make up Luffy, but it just falls so short that, I'm not kidding, you could have better gameplay in One Piece Roblox games. Like, they have better gameplay than this, if not the gameplay they were trying to hit. And it's just disappointing. There's some DLC too, but playing as the other DLC characters is fun, but other than that, they're way too short to be worth what they are. Yeah. FG.
I don't even think people remember the game.
But hey, if you do end up buying this game, buy the Law DLC. Buy the Law DLC. Best thing out of this whole game, because you get to see Law Dad. You get to see Law Dad. D tier for Law Dad, actually. From there, we played One Piece Burning Blood, and this was a game I had already played before, but did not. Back then, I did not enjoy the game, but after going back and played it, I don't know what happened. It was just so much more enjoyable. It's pretty unbalanced.
Oh, what the?
Wait, what?
What?
What? That looks so cool. What the freak?
Bad man.
But One Piece itself feels unbalanced anyways, which is what makes it kind of fun. But it's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of, if you lose one character, it is extremely against you to, like, making a comeback and stuff. Unless you're Kashimaru. I didn't expect this shit to happen, did you? No, it's really good. Like, if you see somebody pull this up and then you're like, hey, you got Burning Blood, anybody want to play it? I'd say go play. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. This was a game I had also played a little bit before and just, absolutely loved it then, still love it now. Just, it's so much fun. It's kind of like a typical Warriors game, you know, you just go around, beat everything, see everything blowing up, and just kicks. All your kicks and swords and punches just blow up every little cluster of enemies that are surrounding the area. But it's really good. The multiplayer is a little wonky, I'm not even gonna lie. And the PC port had the wonkiest of them all. The split screen, for some reason, instead of going side to side, is top to bottom. And I know this is because there's 4-player multiplayers, so each person will have a quarter of the screen. But it was just really goofy and disorienting seeing the top to bottom sides. But other than that, just the game is held up really well still. Like, all the combat and stuff feels great. Just slamming into a bunch of people, blowing them up in little clusters is still fun. Having like 4 Luffys on a team at a time is hilarious as well. They have almost everything all the way up to Dressrosa, actually, which I thought was insanely impressive. There's a ton. There's so many characters too. They got Marines, Yonkos, Pirates. Pirate Warriors 3 was just like a whole nother beast. Just playing it was just the best. It was just great to play that again. While it does hold up, I only give it A tier just for how unexpectedly good Pirate Warriors 4 ended up being. When I got my hands on Pirate Warriors 4, it just, the neurons were firing off. I was going, the monkeys were just flaring out everywhere. It's just insane. It's crazy. You could just, Luffy has like insane mobility now. He could just do 5 attacks in the span of 1 second and kill 30 million people. He can end the whole population of China just by like swinging his legs around in 2 seconds, and then gear 3rd big fisto pancho into like axe kick into red hawk and stuff. It's just But it's just so fast. It's fast. It's just insane how quick the gameplay is now, and just it's just a giant overhaul. Every character has full-on like move sets now, like full combos and stuff. Like they had that before, but it's so different. Like everyone will have air combos into other stuff. Everyone has 4 sets of special moves and super special moves now that they can do. Some have forms too, like Luffy and Sanji. I do wish they had waited to make this game because it was just so good, but they did this in the middle of the Big Mom arc, and they have Wano in there as well, but it's entirely made up. For example, at the very beginning of the game, instead of they start with like the end with Luffy finally going to Kaido and he's going to fight him, and he uses his biggest, strongest form, which at the time was Gear 4 Snake Man instead of if you know, you know. And moments before that, he's going up there with his pal Kid, who in actual Wano went there on his own and then got beat up and like kidnapped and stuff, losing his arm and stuff. And instead, Luffy goes there with Law, but nope, he's there with Kid for the final battle, and they duke it out. And while it was a guess, I guess it was a pretty easy guess to just bet that Big Mom and Kaido were both going to be there, but they got that right. But who wasn't going to get that right? Other than that, that's the only thing. It's just insane how fleshed out every character is, how much fun they are. You could just go so fast through the map. It's to the point where one-on-one bosses are like their own separate game now too inside the game. It's just so much fun. It's just so quick, so sporadic. It makes you feel so strong. It's just everything One Piece should be. It's just great. S tier. So yeah, there's the list. Gets a little messy towards the end, but it is what it is. And yeah, so next or afterwards, you know, let us know in the comments, or if you don't agree, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you won't agree, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, if you want to catch us live on Twitch again at Twitch TV,